Remember, in the words of Denzel Washington, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. There's something undeniably powerful about those who rise above challenges, who stare adversity in the face and refuse to back down. These individuals aren't just dreamers, they're doers. They're not merely believers, they're achievers. What sets them apart from the rest is their mindset. A mindset that refuses to accept defeat, that sees every obstacle as an opportunity and every setback as a setup for a monumental comeback. You see, the mindset of a winner is not something that comes naturally or is handed down from birth. It is forged in the fires of adversity. It's not a gift you're born with. It's something you develop, something you earn through sweat, sacrifice, and an unwavering commitment to your goals. A winner understands that life will knock you down, that failure is inevitable, but it's not the fall that defines you, it's the rise. It's about how you get back up, how you learn from each failure, and how you use those lessons to propel yourself forward. A winner knows that nothing worth having ever comes easy. They embrace the grind, the hustle, the long nights, and the early mornings. They understand that success is not a destination, but a journey, and every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. They push themselves beyond their limits because they know that's where true growth happens. Growth doesn't come from staying in your comfort zone. It comes from challenging yourself, from pushing past the point where others would give up. But more than anything, a winner possesses an unshakable belief in themselves. They don't wait for others to validate their dreams. They don't seek approval from the world. They know their worth. They trust their instincts, and they move with purpose and conviction. Even when the odds are stacked against them, even when everyone else has given up, a winner keeps going, keeps fighting, because they believe in the power of their vision. They believe that they can and they will overcome any obstacle in their path. Let's talk about fear. Fear is something we all experience. It's a natural human emotion. But what sets winners apart is not the absence of fear, but their ability to act in spite of it. Winners know that fear is just a feeling, a temporary emotion that cannot hold them back unless they allow it to. They confront fear head on. They understand that fear is often a sign that you're on the brink of something great, something life-changing. Instead of retreating, they push through it, because they know that on the other side of fear lies freedom, growth, and success. The mindset of a winner is not just about thinking positively. It's about being relentless. It's about having a burning desire to succeed, no matter what obstacles stand in your way. It's about discipline, showing up every day, ready to put in the work, even when no one is watching. It's about consistency, about doing what needs to be done, day in and day out, without making excuses. Winners know that success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of sustained effort over time. Resilience is another key component of a winner's mindset. Life will throw curveballs at you. There's no avoiding that. But winners know that it's not the setbacks that define them, it's how they respond to those setbacks. They understand that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone on the path to success. They learn from their mistakes, they adapt, and they come back stronger. For winners, every failure is an opportunity to grow, to improve, and to get one step closer to their goals. Winners are driven by a deep sense of purpose. Their goals are not just about personal achievement. They're about something bigger. They have a vision that extends beyond themselves, something that gives their work meaning and significance. This sense of purpose fuels their determination, gives them the strength to persevere through tough times, and keeps them focused on their goals. Purpose is what keeps you going when motivation fades. It's what drives you to keep pushing when you're tired, frustrated, and ready to quit. It's the reason you wake up in the morning with a fire in your belly, ready to tackle whatever challenges come your way. Winners know that having a clear purpose is essential to staying on track and maintaining the drive needed to achieve their dreams. However, having a purpose alone is not enough. Winners also possess a relentless work ethic. They understand that dreams don't work unless they do. They are willing to put in the time, effort, and sacrifice needed to turn their dreams into reality. They are not afraid of hard work. In fact, they embrace it. They know that the journey to success is long and there are no shortcuts. But they are willing to go the distance, to grind day in and day out, because they know that's what it takes to be successful. Winners also have an unwavering belief in themselves. They don't wait for others to validate their dreams or tell them they're on the right path. They trust their instincts, they believe in their abilities, and they move forward with confidence, even when the road is uncertain. They know that self-doubt is a part of the journey, but they don't let it stop them. Instead, they use it as a motivator, a reminder that they are on the edge of something great. But let's not forget the importance of focus. Winners know that in order to achieve greatness, they must maintain laser-like focus on their goals. They avoid distractions, cut out the noise, and stay committed to their vision. They understand that every action, every decision, every moment spent working toward their goals matters. They don't allow themselves to be sidetracked by negativity or the opinions of others. Instead, they keep their eyes on the prize, staying disciplined and focused on what truly matters. The mindset of a winner is also characterized by an unyielding commitment to excellence. Winners don't settle for mediocrity. They don't just aim to be good, they aim to be great. They constantly strive to improve, to refine their skills, and to push the boundaries of what they thought was possible. They are never satisfied with the status quo and are always looking for ways to elevate their game. This commitment to excellence is not just about achieving results, it's about the process. Winners take pride in their work, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. They approach every task with the same level of dedication and attention to detail because they know that excellence is a habit, not an act. They understand that the small things matter, and they refuse to cut corners or compromise their standards. Lastly, a winner's mindset is deeply rooted in gratitude. Winners appreciate the journey, the struggles, and the lessons learned along the way. They don't take their success for granted, nor do they dwell on their failures. Instead, they remain thankful for every experience, every opportunity, and every person who has helped them along the way. They know that success is not achieved in isolation, and they make it a point to express gratitude to those who have supported them. Gratitude is what keeps winners grounded. It reminds them of where they started, of the challenges they've overcome, and of the people who have been there for them. It keeps them humble, even in the face of great success. Winners know that no matter how much they achieve, there is always room for growth, always more to learn, and always a reason to be thankful. In closing, let's reflect on what it truly means to have the mindset of a winner. It's about resilience, purpose, hard work, self-belief, focus, excellence, and gratitude. It's about refusing to accept defeat, embracing challenges, and relentlessly pursuing your goals with everything you have. It's about waking up each day with a fire in your belly, ready to take on whatever comes your way. It's about being relentless, disciplined, and committed to becoming the best version of yourself. So I'll ask you again, do you have the mindset of a winner? Are you willing to do what it takes to face your fears, to push through the pain, and to keep moving forward, even when the road is tough? Because that's what it takes to be a winner. It's not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about heart. It's about hustle. And it's about having the courage to pursue your dreams with everything you've got. Remember, in the words of Denzel Washington, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. The road to success is never easy, but it's the challenges, the hardships, the failures that shape you into the person you were meant to be. So, embrace the struggle, trust the process, and never stop believing in yourself.